Why, hello! Fancy seeing you here on my channel because, you clicked on it. Anyway, for this video, I will be doing my April bullet journal setup because it's time for a bullet journal setup. Right now, what I'm showing you are all the stuff that I had planned to use. I didn't use all these. I did end up bringing in some colored pencils instead of using markers. I mean, I did use some of those markers, but just not all of it. The colors that I'm using for this month in my bullet journal setup is purple and gray. The reason why I chose purple was just because it matches my Erin Condren. If you are unaware, in the color for the month for April that my Erin Condren, I'm stumbling through my words, but whatever, is purple. And I always thought purple and gray matched well together. I was planning on using that gold pen that I was showing, but I decided not to use it. I don't know. I like gold, but I just wasn't feeling it this month, so I did not use it. Oh, did I mention what notebook I'm using? The notebook that I'm using is the same one I used last month, which is the Scribbles That Matter Dark Grid notebook. I think it's called a professional one. It's the professional one, but I don't remember. I've had this notebook for quite some time, so I don't actually remember. If I remember, oh my gosh, I keep saying remember, but I should have it linked in the description box below. There we go. Okay, with that being said, as you guys can see, my cover page is quite intricate. Well, in quotation marks, intricate. And as well as you will see for my monthly view that it is quite intricate as well. There's a reasoning for that. The number one reasoning is I just felt like doing a fancier cover page for my bullet journal. And the other reasoning is because one of the groups that, well, I only admin one group, that the group that I admin, which is the Toronto Planner Junkies, we are hosting a weekly challenge prompt, and the first week of April is actually Patterns Week. With that being said, with the combination of those two reasonings, that is why my bullet journal is quite decorative. Well, at least the start of my bullet journal is quite decorative. Yes. Oh, and the reason why we decided to do patterns for the first week of April was because Saturday, April 6th is National or International Tartan Day. So that is also another reason why my cover page, it has a plaid style / tartan style. Same thing, different name. Well, actually in Scotland, I believe plaid is completely different from, well, not completely, like the pattern is the same, but the uses of plaid and tartan are two different things. I could be wrong about that. If I am, I'm sorry. Let me know in the comments below as to, well, yeah, just let me know in the comments if I'm correct on that deduction that I did. Anyway, so for right now, what you guys saw me doing was my monthly view. This is not my favorite monthly view style. I much prefer the squares, just like what they usually have in planners, like those grid squares. But that is a lot of work to draw in a bullet journal. So I decided to say goodbye to that. Well, for this month anyway. And this list view monthly view in my bullet journal works so well for me right now. So I just decided, you know what? I'm not gonna risk anything. I'm just gonna keep doing what I feel like doing. Okay? That was one weird sentence. So, yeah. Also, the reason why I didn't do the plaid or tartan design for my monthly view / my to-do list page is because that was a lot of work. to draw, and it used a lot more brain power than I was willing to do work on when I was drawing my patterns in pencil. So yeah, I just decided to do this lines, and I will end up erasing the vertical lines that you guys see there, just because I don't know, I wasn't feeling it when I was actually filming this part. I just didn't feel like it, and I felt like it was just going to make it more chaotic and busy, and I will end up not wanting to look at this page. So therefore, I just decided to omit that. Okay, I actually don't know what else to say, so I will turn up the volume in the music, and I will come back at the end and to sign you off. Okay, see you in a bit, or talk to you in a bit, not see you. Okay, for reals now, I will talk to you in a little bit. Alright, so I am pretty much almost done here. I'm just finishing out, right? I'm just finished writing April, because this month is April. So weird. I also forgot to mention that I was using the Crayola, one of the Crayola pencil crayons for the silvery gray as well as purple. But yeah, so this is pretty much the finished spread for April. Yeah, this is the cover page, the tartan. I really enjoy how that turned out. Not a biggest fan of how this page turned out, but still pretty awesome. So with that being said, I will see you guys later. Bye!